Hello. I think I have like three prescribers, but I'm listening to The Shallow. How awesome is this song? So, anyways, I'm wearing a I'm wearing a mask, folks, because not because I'm scared, but because I have no front tooth. And people say it takes away from my looks. And I say, how come hockey players are rated in the 100 top 10 times sexiest men alive, but a guy from the projects of South Boston can't be? So at any rate, I wrote a poem listening to the song, and I'll tell you that in a moment, because I was just drawing. So I finished. I finished this one today. So anybody like that one? It's a pen, a sword, and a gun. At any rate, I finished this one also. So I noticed that there's been some people on YouTube that have stole my intellectual properties. So I don't trust YouTube at all. But I'm gonna pull the Trump card if it continues to happen. Trump, not political Trump, but I'm talking about the Trump card, like Supreme Court, uh, copyright infringement lawsuit type of thing. At any rate, everyone's like, "Boy, Shinola, this is my favorite watch." I have a couple hundred, maybe 100 watches, but Shinola, it's got a big face. It's made in Detroit, and it honors the Indians, I think. So anyways, they're like, "Boy, why don't you flash some money in your thing?" I'm like, "Nah, whatever." I went to the safety deposit box today just to take out some. I got a box of silver bars, and I don't even got to show you. But anyways, I was reading a book from the 1600s that I got from the public library because I'm a member of the Boston Public Library. And they actually mail you a copy during the pandemic if you're a special member, in good standing, because they stopped lending out them kind of books because people were tearing out memorabilia from the books. Imagine that. I remember I had a book in my hand, but John Hancock, Thomas Jefferson, Samuel Adams' signature. And I'm like, it's pretty tempting to tear out a page of this book, but I'd rather rip up a garbage book than something very worthy. At any rate, I was reading a book about the 1600s, and I mentioned this before, and it said people that gossip and spread rumors are one thing, but people who commit heresy in actual books and records are another. And it's two totally different realms that those people are in. At any rate, I wrote a poem. I know they're trying to, they close all the churches, but the liquor stores are open, unfortunately. I'm like the kind of person, if I'm in jail and there's no smoking, and there's 10 guys that just come off the street and they're smoking one Newport, I'm saying I'm all set. I think I'll quit smoking right now. So at any rate, here's the poem I wrote, folks. My ideal God is both man and woman, the only of its kind, son of the Father, miracles of birth, born to rule but not a ruler, the brother you need to cheer you up, to walk beside you and pick you up. He is the moon and the stars and every flag, the light in the dark when you feel lost, helping you find your way home. Wherever you go, no matter where you've been, he's right there with you when you need that friend. He's the love in your heart when you want to hate. He's the sun in the cold and the heat in the kitchen. He will be there for the young and old, the rich and poor. The great architect of the universe. That's infinite. That's what I believe. He's the earth and all the planets, what we see and don't. The wind, the breeze, and all of our faults. He is there when we need him, and not when we want. He's all the feathers in every bird, the fish, the water, and every wish. He's the spirit of America and all of the world. God is everywhere. He is everything. Right? So then that reminds me of another song. I don't think I could play music. So I don't own this song, but Mary J. Blige. Awesome, right? She's an awesome singer. Right? And it just reminds me of this song right here. Oh, that's a cartoon. It's probably a cartoon that stole my intellectual property, like most of them. But I don't know if it's that one or not. But does everybody know that there was a story on Fox News today about the Chinese government? All right, there. You are everything, and everything is you. You know the song? Right. Sing it, Mary. I yelled that when she showed up on stage to do the song with Jay-Z at Yankee Stadium. But at any rate, do you see the Fox News story? It says the Chinese government is actually infecting American healthcare systems to see if we are getting a cure for the coronavirus there. So I was saying the U.S. government wouldn't allow the Chinese government to tap my telephone, would they? Maybe they would. But isn't that an interesting thought, folks? Maybe that's why I don't have 100 million views on my phone for stuff that I say myself, but some weasel could steal my stuff. So, like I say again, do I have to pull the Trump card? I don't know. Have a nice night, folks.